Good evening, friends. Study with the Pala Engineering and Journal Geology, Parvin Singh book. Chapter 4 Geological Work of Water. So, normal cycle of erosions. The terms normal cycle of erosion is used with respect to the work of streams to cover the process of erosion and their results during the period from its origin to logical conclusions, that is, when it can erode no further. It has typical characteristics dependent on the environment in which a stream operates. Basically, two different environment are prevailing uh, dominatingly on global levels, humid environment and dry arid environment. In humid region, if the streams in a humid regions are allowed to perform their geological work without much obstructions, original topography of the regions from head to mouth undergoes striking modifications in a systematic manner. With the passage of time, the general tendency of the stream is to erode the area over which they flow down to the base level. This process in its totality is dis- sometimes described as peneplations. It is characterized by the transformation of original highlands of almost level surface called the peneplains, extending over vast areas on either side of the streams, and these ultimate plains have little irregularities left over them except a few isolated outstanding obstructions made up of hard and resistant rock and called monadnock. Characteristic features represent various stage through which streams may have to pass in order to complete a normal cycle of erosion. Following three stages with corresponding features are commonly found in humid regions: the youth full stage, the maturity stage, and the old stage. A youthful stage, this is the earliest stage in the life of streams and is best seen in the mountainous regions. Beginning from the place of origin, during this stage, the river moves down with roaring noise at a very high velocity, cutting down the base and removing forcefully and obstructions coming in its way. It is highly erosive and has enormous carrying capacity to transport any quantity of load. It flows deep down in narrow valleys and gorge, jump again and again at different places along its route, creating waterfalls, rapids, and cascades of great varieties and beauty. The prominent feature of deposition are almost absent all along its course in the youthful stage. In figure, the maturity stage, this is a latter stage in the life of a rivers and is represented in sub-mountainous areas, especially those between the plains and the foothills. The river has almost cut its valley to the limits possible in tune with its velocity and natures of the channels. Hence, valley widenings rather than valley deepening becomes the chief erosive work. Similarly, the streams starts avoiding harder strata and erodes selectively the softer regions, thereby developing meanderings course again and again. Flooding become a common process and flood plains are common features along the mature stream. Waterfalls are normally absent. So youthful stage and this maturity, and this is old stage. The oldest age, this is the last stage seen in the life of a rivers. It is best observed in flatlands near the seashores, where the river ends its journeys and enters the sea. In the old days, velocity of river falls to a great extent, and it may or may not have an erosive power, except when carrying the flood waters. It moves sluggishly and has practically subdued relief all around it, which is best described by the terms peneplains. Thank you.